Wow. This is awesome. This is awesome.
Are you ready for
Subscribe to the podcast, KFC Radio on YouTube.
Bang. Okay. Ready?
Yep.
You ready?
I'm ready.
You ready? You ready?
I'm ready.
Zach's not ready. All right. Ready?
I'm ready.
Ready?
Are you ready?
I'm fucking ready.
Okay, let's go.
You ready?
Oh my god, is this like the new welcome?
Welcome! Do you guys, it's another edition of KFC Radio on the Barstool Sports Network. When Kevin is out, do you guys get like, hell yeah, inexperienced babysitter, we can do whatever we want? Or are you like, oh fuck, inexperienced babysitter, they might kill us? Like which kid are we?
I get excited. It's like having it's like having the babysitter. You know, you can get away with stuff.
Okay. That's good. That's the one I prefer to be, but I'm also the one who might kill you. So it is.
Yeah, I think last time is when you started calling Babs anti-troops Babs.
Yeah.
Got away from us real quick.
Forgot about that anti-troops Babs. Babs always kneels during the anthem. It's uncomfortable, actually. He uses both knees. I've never seen that before. Never seen someone get down. It's like, and he plays it is the wild part. He's the one who puts the anthem on. It's like no one else is playing it, and Babs just puts on the anthem and takes a knee in the middle of dinner and stuff. It's wild. Oh, fuck. All right. I guess the opening news of the day. The opening news of the day actually is here's what happened today. Walking to work today, I stepped in a puddle and my sock is wet. So I'm gonna take it off. And
oh, and you got blazers on too. This is gonna take
but I'm gonna feel uncomfortable doing this, so everyone has to take off their right shoe.
I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah, wait. Can I wear a slipper? Do you want a slipper?
Nope, we're going right shoe. Take your right shoe off, Zach. Right. Everyone's going right.
When we find out online, this is actually like something that like white supremacists.
Yeah, it's Babs paid me to do it. Would you mind telling everyone fuck, okay.
I did not think it would come up that I'm wearing like low socks with fucking high tops right now.
I took my sock off and everything. Jack, take his shoe off.
What? I'm doing the mics.
What are you doing? One person? Like, come on. Not in the foxhole with us, Jackie is what we call her. It's a mouthful, but okay.
I'm so uncomfortable right now.
Yeah, everyone is. Get that fucking foot out there, baby. Right foot. Everyone listen, take your fucking shoe off.
Send us pictures of you with your right shoe off.
Right shoe off. If you're listening, we're all in this together. I got a wet foot. We all got wet feet. All right, so I am looking at stuff to talk about today. I guess the first thing would be Brady retirement. We're not going to go too deep into it because I have respect for the man, and I'm letting him announce it when he wants to. Then I will wax poetic about it. I will be
maybe tear up on video a little.
I'll be more sad about it than that moment. Because I thought on Saturday.
Yeah.
I thought on Saturday. I thought that was like the official announcement. I thought like, everything I said on that video was going to turn out to be false. Like, the no tour will happen, but like he's going to have a special about it. He's going to have it's not everything. He is going to be leading the league. He is going to win MVP. People are like, no, he's not MVP. He 100% deserves the MVP. People were saying it's Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers had a more efficient year. Number compiling fucking matters when you're talking about most valuable player. He led the league in every fucking category. If you want to give it to Aaron Rodgers for efficiency, fine. Most valuable, Tom Brady. That's not even counting what he does in the locker room and for the rest of the organization.
Does postseason matter at all with MVP? That's all regular season.
All
right?
regular season.
Okay, yeah. I was going to say otherwise they might like give it to Burrow just because.
No. Just a regular season.
Yeah, if he ends up winning, like they're going to want to be like, this is our new fucking guy to like take this league. Yeah.
But But what was I going to say? Yes. So the only thing that came up, I honestly when I put that video up, I did it. The glasses thing was a joke. I did not actually think I was going to. If you're wondering why I'm wearing goggles, it's probably because I'm going to cry during this, and I'm not getting fucking Jordan memed. But Tom Brady, I'm definitely going to cry. Fuck, man. Tom Brady is done. That was just, I didn't feel like it was cold out. I didn't feel
You
like
started getting you started getting the cruel intention spit between your lips. Like it really started going, and I was losing it.
I honestly, I never in a million years did I think I was gonna cry. I'm an adult man, and
I definitely thought you were gonna cry. I've heard like the way that you've talked about Tom Brady, where how he's changed the Meadowlands, and like those clips. You've gone on for like 5 minutes.
You mean Foxborough?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I thought I got it too. I was like, Nick, sports, good job.
Patriot Place.
Yeah, there it is.
He built it. The man built a town.
Yeah.
He built a town in Massachusetts. He's an industry himself. Okay. But I really didn't think I was gonna cry, and I did. Obviously, I never cry. I kept. It's in that weird emotional state where you're like, you are being emotional, but you also understand the absurdity of the emotions you're feeling.
Of course.
So I was like crying, but also laughing, which is, I think, how most people cry.
No, that's
based on my experience.
When the Cubs won the World Series, that's exactly how I was. Where I'm just like, what's going on? Like the fucking bar was losing their mind and shit. Like everyone was like that, but like I can't imagine with like Brady, who's won 6 for you guys.
6
right?
for us, 7 total.
Fucking maniac.
It's insane. It's downright insane. But the best part of that day, the best part of that day was when I got to tell everybody. I told the world that Tom Brady was retiring. Like it was crazy.
That's the best.
It was erotic.
That might be the best like breaking news thing to tell people.
Dude, in New England, on a ski mountain in New England, it was divine. It was, dude. I was first thing was I was in the ski mountain. I was in a lodge, and I was just like, "Fucking!" I just said it out loud. I was like, "Holy shit, Brady retired." This mom had just been fist fighting her kid, like straight up, like it was an argument. They were having an argument with each other. The kid wouldn't pick up his hat, and she's like, "Pick up your hat," and he's fucking kicking his hat, and she's like, "Pick it up," and he's like, "Fuck it." He's not saying "fuck," but you know what I mean. He's fucking storming around kicking a hat, refuses to pick it up. He's like, "Pick up the hat, Timothy!" And then I was like, "Oh shit, Brady retired." She's like, "What?" And completely changed the whole family dynamic. Like, Tom Brady retired? It's like, yeah, it's crazy. You know, we talked about it a little bit, and then it was like just the fastest runs I've ever done in my life. Just trying to get back down to the lift line, just to get a single again. Like, just didn't even care about my family anymore. It was just like, fuck it, that's it. We're just racing down the mountain from Peekaboo Street, barreling down, getting to the lift line out of breath, getting to the lift out of breath, sitting down with a guy playing it cool. Like, it's cold one out there today, huh? He's like, yeah, it's pretty chilly. Like, you hear about Brady? He retired. And they'd be like, what? I'm like, there it is. Oh, yeah.
I feel like that's the last line of like breaking news you could tell before it starts getting bad. where it's like the death ones. Like I was at a dinner, one of those places where you go like make fancy food when Bob Saget died. And I was at dinner with a bunch of strangers, and I'm like, I want to say it right now, but I can't take that clout. I can't take it.
No, you take it. You take it in a heartbeat. Then the rest of the ride, we're just talking about our favorite Brady plays and our favorite moments and all this crazy shit. I get off the lift, right back down. I was like, gotta go tell another guy. It was the day Tom Brady fake retired. It was one of the greatest days of my life. It was unbelievable.
Unreal. What, like, has Schefter said anything about that? Like,
that night. I actually happened to put on Kentucky-Kansas game, and the halftime report, it was Chris Fowler, I think, was interviewing him, and he was like, Adam, we got to kind of address the elephant in the room. Do you stand by this report? And he was like, yeah, I do, Chris. We stand by it. And I said, I don't like your fucking attitude, Schefter.
Yeah.
Because it's bullshit. It's like, I'm not the first person to have this take. Many people have it. There's all kinds of breaking news.
Yeah.
A guy like Tom Brady has earned the right to say,
yeah,
I'm done with the sport. Like, you hear it from him. You fucking, Schefter, what, you got retweets out of this? You have fucking retweets to, I mean, that doesn't do anything to affect his legacy, but, like, Tom Brady wanted to go out his own way, and you fucking ruined that.
Yeah.
That's fucked up. That's fucked up to do to anybody. But, like, particularly to Tom Brady, the guy who has built the sport, the guy who it is tough to envision the NFL without Tom Brady.
Yeah.
He has been the villain. He's been the hero. He's been the wonder boy. He's been everything for the NFL and built it to heights that were before him not known. And you have to fucking take his retirement from him. Like, honestly, Brady was probably going to do it in a way that I wouldn't have loved. Brady's probably going to do it.
I was going to say I could see him doing it. I actually can't see him doing it while the season's still going on because he doesn't seem like he wants to like steal that from anyone.
Yeah, I think
he would have went midsummer or like 2 weeks after the Super Bowl. I feel like.
I think what's happened is I think that he had an Man in the Arena bonus episode, and Man in the Arena is his show, his series on ESPN that like they did one season. They covered they did 10, which is crazy, 10 episodes. They did 10 episodes with each episode covering a Super Bowl season. That's how many Super Bowl seasons he had.
That's crazy.
He had
That's insane.
10 Super Bowl seasons. That's 7-3, obviously, in them. But he had 10 Super Bowl seasons. Every episode covered its own fucking Super Bowl that he went to. And I think that they probably wanted him to... They probably like, all right, we got a bonus episode. It's Tom's retirement. It's Tom's last season. And I think what happened is someone at ESPN saw that and just like told Schefter and was like, yeah, like we got another episode in the tank.
Yeah.
Brady's retiring. And so he's not going to go back. He's not going to come play out of spite. That'd be unbelievable if he did. But it's not going to, he's going to be done. And it's going to be a pretty fucking tainted way to go out. That sucks. And I bet he's going to do the 1-year deal with the Patriots, which I don't, I'm sorry, 1-day deal.
Yeah.
Which is, I don't hate it. I don't despise it. But it's one of those things. It's not necessary. Like you're not.
No,
you are a Patriot for life.
He's gonna get retired. Is that like?
We don't need a piece of paper to say it. It's just like it's a little weird when people do that. At least he didn't do the tour. The tour is. I do genuinely believe. I don't understand how anyone can do his tour with a straight face ever again.
No,
because
no.
Like how you think you are more important than Tom Brady?
That's who was the last one to do a tour.
NFL players?
Yeah.
I don't know. The last one I remember is Peyton.
I was gonna say, did Romo do one?
No, I don't think so. I think we were all surprised. I was like, Romo's in the booth. I could be wrong, but I don't know.
You good over there with the lights? I mean, Jesus Christ.
I do not remember who the last person. Peyton was the last one I remembered.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's been anyone since then. They're not as.
Who was it in the NBA? Somebody went in the NBA.
There was
D-Wade when it was the biggest job.
Yeah.
D-Wade. Yeah. The one I remember from the NBA is obviously Kobe did it. And then one of the greatest and meanest pieces of trash talk ever said on a basketball court was when Draymond Green said to Paul Pierce, "They don't love you like Kobe, dude. They don't love you like Kobe." I think I talked about that recently for some reason, but yeah. So he won't do the tour, but I think he will retire as a Patriot. That's what reports seem to be now, and it's unnecessary. When you do those 1-day deals, like you're already a Patriot for life. It's just kind of goofy. It's not the end of the world. It doesn't infuriate me, but it's just like.
Does that have to do something with the Hall of Fame? Like, will they only retire as your last team? I didn't think so.
No, there's nothing like that. In the NFL, I don't think you retire as a team. I think baseball is the only one where like you have a logo on your hat. I think the NFL is just your bust.
Gotcha.
But that's that. That is the Brady, Brady whatever. I don't know. The Brady retirement story.
Yeah.
And it's a nice reminder that while people are active and while people are playing and alive, to make sure you give them their flowers. And that's the reason you go to 1-800-FLOWERS. Boom! Hey! Let's go!
I heard flowers. I'm like, he did not. Let's go.
That's the reason you turn to 1-800-FLOWERS for Valentine's Day.
You're gonna get the MVP now. That was fucking beautiful, John.
When you need a gift guaranteed to wow, 1-800-FLOWERS has you covered on the best selection of Valentine's Day roses, mixed bouquets, gourmet treats, and more. Right now, 1-800-FLOWERS has an amazing offer for our listeners. Get 18 stem enchanted rose medley for $39.99, or upgrade to 24 roses for $10 more. Unbelievable offer from 1-800-FLOWERS. One I might send to Tom Brady himself if he so chooses to announce his retirement before Valentine's Day. Whether it's a medley of light and hot pink roses or timeless red roses, you can't go wrong with a bouquet from 1-800-FLOWERS. Go to order the 18-stem enchanted rose medley, and this is obviously just something you have to do, so just fucking get it. You have to get a present on top of this. We've talked about this ad nauseum over the years. It's just something that has to be done. So to order the 18 stem enchanted rose medley for $39.99 or upgrade to 24 red roses for $10 or more, go to 1-800-Flowers.com, click the radio icon, and enter code KFC. That's 1-800-Flowers.com, code KFC. I think I earned it with that segue. I will mail them to Tom Brady. You mail them to your significant other. That's 1-800-Flowers.com, code KFC after you click the radio icon. Who's living here?
What?
Who's living here?
Oh, that's all Jackie shit.
I came from the airport.
Okay. So the toothbrush is yours?
That's
Oh, that's
Okay.
wait. Which toothbrush? Because I have one here too.
Multiple toothbrushes here? All
Yeah.
right, nice. I respect that.
I was drying it. I forgot to put it back.
That was like back in Milton when Dave was convinced Lewis was living in the office because Lou had toothbrushes and Dave would come in at weird hours and Lou would be rocking out to Metallica. Fun place. Let's see. So it's obviously just me today. We did a little Brady segment there. We're going to go through a few things. And then who's our guest today?
Kelsey Cook.
Since it is just me, we are going to go through some things that I have written down.
A little Johnny notebook.
Yeah, we got a couple of different things here today. First, I'm gonna just sing a song real quick.
I love when you host the show. Also, this is so uncomfortable sitting with just
Why?
one shoe on. I don't know what to do.
Just fucking leave it out, baby. Let that bitch hang. Okay, so I was just singing today, and Jackie asked me if I'd written the lyrics to this, or if I was making up on the spot. Okay, I just want to quick question, listener. Which one do you think it was? And then, by the way, before I sing this wasn't to Jackie. I was just singing it to myself.
Just came in, sat her in the corner, like, listen to this song right now.
Well on you, little fat bitch, little fat bitch, little fat bitch. That was it. And Jackie was like, "Did you write that?"
What
But also, like, why would you have made that up? That's weirder.
What is that? That sounds like guar or something.
I don't know. It's not. It's nothing. It's nonsense. I was just
Oh,
saying.
so you did make it up.
Oh yeah, but no, I thought she meant like did you write the lyrics?
No,
Or,
just
like,
sit down.
Were you making up on the spot? Like, no, I was just fucking well on you, little fat bitch, little fat bitch, little fat bitch. So, just so everyone knows, I made that up.
Got it.
That is the beautiful lyricist of John Feidelberg.
Just right off the top of the dome.
Okay, my second thing. I'm going to the doctor's today. And do you ever get dressed up?
Your doctor, like your doctor?
No, new doctor.
Oh,
new doctor.
all right.
Yeah. That doctor was like, you might want to see another doctor.
So you're starting to ask me real questions. I don't actually know any of these answers.
So I am seeing a new doctor today, and do you ever get dressed up for like someone, and then in the middle of getting dressed up, you're like, why the fuck, or someone or something, you're like, why am I getting dressed up?
Yeah,
for this?
therapy.
Like, yeah, therapy is a good one. Like, we're like, why the fuck do I care?
I'm doing this on Zoom. Who gives a shit? I remember I dressed up for my first one. I popped it on, and she's like in sweats. I'm like, oh fuck. I was like, I came over prepared.
Dude, I thought about my outfit, and this is what I landed on. For like,
Cheetah Prince.
for like, I don't know, 45 minutes. Like, I was like working out this morning, and I was in the shower, and then I was like, man, what am I gonna wear for Dr. Toboggan? Like, it was, this is what I landed on. This was not my first outfit choice.
What else did you go through?
I had on my kimono. I was like, he's gonna think this is ridiculous.
All right, that's a good change. I don't think you could rock
I had
a
on
kimono
just
to
I had on
doctor.
just a Sad Boy Season sweatshirt with the fucking like where I have like kind of ripped open a little bit, and I was like, as if any of this affects how my body is, like what shape my internal organs are in. I was like, no, he's gonna think I'm a drunk with that sweatshirt. No, you're going because your liver's a mess. Like, he knows you're a drunk.
Yeah. Also, Sad Boy Season is also one that I have taken off for therapy because I'm like, that seems. She's gonna see it and be like, "What's that?" Then I have to explain what we monetize seasonal affective disorder pretty much. Like, I don't know how else to like. It's like, are you sad? No, I'm doing good right now. It's
It's so weird when you hit that though. Where's the weirdest place you've ever like gotten dressed up for? Dude, I did it. I used to do it when I lived in Boston. I used to fucking do it for. I lived on Hemingway Street over in Fenway, and I used to do it to. There's a Whole Foods right next door, and I would do it to go to Whole Foods. But it wouldn't be just like this kind of dressed up. It would be athleisure dressed up. So like I would get out of work clothes, not exercise, put on athleisure clothes, stroll into Whole Foods like I'd just done a workout. It is a problem. The power strangers hold over me.
No, now that you're saying it, it's bringing some shit back. When I was like failed out of college, no prospects whatsoever, I would just go to the library a lot, and I would dress up to go there just in case I ran into like a girl from
that makes sense though, because the library is a common area where people kind of socialize.
Yeah.
That's people don't really socialize at Whole Foods. I did see my drug dealer there once, so that's probably the only.
It's
person
weird to see him.
I ever talked to. Yeah, I was like,
that's like seeing a teacher
what's his
outside
name?
of school.
Carlos. Fucks up, Carlos, baby. How you doing, man? Carlos was a wild one. Carlos brought his kid to a drug dealer once. That was wild. Carlos tried to buy my skis off me once. You selling those? Am I selling the skis? No. Are you selling drugs? Can we get this part over?
Are you trying to do a trade? What's going on? Those are worth more than what I'm gonna get.
And then he was so weird because like his car wasn't particularly nice, and his kid was always dressed very sharp. Not always. The one time I saw his kid, was dressed very sharp.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Then he'd be like, yo, you want to come out on the boat this weekend? I'm like, dude, you got a boat? I thought you were like a low-level drug dealer. You got a boat, man, and you shop at a Whole Foods? I am paying you too much.
Nah, that's you get out there. He's got like one of the metal like fishing boats with a trolling motor on it. Like.
Still sick. Guess who doesn't have a boat? The dude buying the drugs.
Yeah, you can find those on Craigslist for dirt cheap. I looked into it at one point.
Anyone got anything?
Like during like the beginning of quarantine, I was by myself down at school, only one living in my apartment, didn't see anybody for like days, and then one day I go to the I go to the gas station to pick up some beer. I wore a really nice sweatshirt, and the guy was like, "Nice sweatshirt." I was like, "Fuck, that felt good." So I went back there like multiple times that week.
Yeah, but then the bar's been raised. Now you're like, "Fuck!" Every time I go to the gas station, I gotta look hot. Son of a bitch. Zach, nothing for you, huh?
Yeah, no. I knew that was coming. Yeah, that was easy.
Like, I never dressed up friendly once.
Yeah, I mean, anytime KFC radio like once maybe, like maybe that's it.
Oh yeah, you wore the earring in here once, and we just belittled you.
I look hot in the earring, and also kind of like a lesbian.
Jacqueline.
I mean, like when I was in college, it was like everywhere.
What, to go to like bars and stuff?
No. I'm
When I was in college, I get dressed up for everything.
Well, when we were at Whistle Pig, she dressed up like she was going to a club to go to brunch.
Oh my god! So much. I was wearing leather pants because it was cold.
I forgot about
snowing.
that.
Yeah.
Fucking leather pants Jackie, the waitress was calling her.
It was like it's like a warm like bottom garment.
Pants.
You can call them pants.
I'm sorry, I screwed that up.
It's like a warm bottom garment that covers all your legs.
No, but like I used to like for the gym, like I used to like put makeup on and and then whenever I'd go to any like whatever. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Can't think
any
of
bar. Okay.
Now it's just not in the cards.
Yeah. Dude, the gym was the worst because I was like we've talked about this before, but like my fraternity was jacked. My fraternity,
really?
It's the one Caleb does.
Oh, yeah,
Caleb's done the most jacked fraternity in America, and my fraternity was Shred City. But I was like the Vinny Guadagnino, how you pronounce his name, of my frat. Remember like in season 1 when he's like, yeah, well, I'll go work out. And Vinny was just clearly not in the shape that like Pauly D and the Situation and Ronnie were. And it's just like he had fucking nips popping out of his shirt and stuff. And it's like, all right, Vinny, maybe you start over at the Nautica system.
Nautilus.
Nautilus. Maybe you head over there. I don't think you're ready for free weights just yet.
Yeah.
Mine was like, I said, like, and they were at the time when fucking frat dudes were cutting their t-shirts and they were really
fucking
long.
down, yeah.
And I just had nips pop, like fucking fat, puffy nips coming out of them. It was It was a really dark time in my life.
We used to have those
Men-
guys walking around Iowa, just corn-fed boys,
Yeah.
fucking just brick shit houses walking around. They literally have.
Yeah, I was an uncrustable fed boy. Like, I was, I was like, just doughy.
dude. Every year,
My mom gave me a lot of sugar.
every year, the town next to Iowa City, Solon, has Solon Beef Days. It's like it's a block party where they have the big thing is the hay bale toss, where they have all the dudes, pretty much all the O linemen come in and like. They never win. It's always just the boys that work on the farm that show up, don't look like much, launch these hay bales like 20 feet in the air. One year, my friend, she was the drunk referee, just like she was like a beer girl, just like setting the pole higher and higher. And some dude hit the pole, and the way it's set, it like ricocheted off, bounced off the rung above it, and then shot down, smacked her in the face. I've
Knocked
never
teeth
laughed. Didn't knock any teeth
Really?
out. She got a little bruise, but
Dude, so you got a little concussion. You got a little brain damage.
that wasn't. That girl went hard in the paint. She brushed that off like it was nothing. Just picked the
That's
thing up.
why college is the best. You can get a concussion and people won't notice for a few weeks.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, he's been drinking a lot. Okay. I think that segment is done. Next segment, we will do. Oh, actually, you know what? I forgot about. Speaking of this shirt with my thing, I have a bone to pick with fucking winter as a whole, really, as an idea. No, what sucks is that it's not winter. In fact, it is cordless headphones, and it used to be.
You having a problem with the Bluetooth again?
It'll make sense. Don't worry. No, that problem has not righted itself yet. But
No, now that I have Bluetooth headphones, I know what you're talking
you know
about.
exactly what I'm talking about. It just
Yeah.
cuts out all the time crossing the streets, random streets, 23rd Street. Gotta look right. But the thing that when winter comes, when that fucking bitch of winter and cordless headphones meet, no one knows you're wearing headphones. So everyone is always asking for stuff. And it is, I have my hood up, can't see my headphones are in. So people are trying to grab you and talk to you, and they're like, no, I got headphones in. Whereas when you, in nice times, in peace times, it is, people just see it and they don't bother you. People just see it and they go, okay, he's in headphones, not going to talk to him.
Yeah.
Things going on. I was walking the other day, this is last week, maybe 2 weeks ago. I was walking, I just so happened to be in this shirt. But I had this shirt, I had a hoodie under it, a hood up, I had headphones in, I was walking by those guys on the street corner who fucking ask you for stuff.
Yeah.
Not homeless people, the other ones. And they had like the orange fucking thing on.
Oh yeah, like trying to get you to
trying to
sign
get,
some
hey man,
shit.
you got a minute?
Yeah.
You got a minute?
Yeah.
And I kind of made eye contact because like you can tell with body language when someone's talking to you.
Yeah.
Despite the fact that he had a mask on. So I kind of made eye contact, and then I was like, wait, John, don't look. Like you have headphones in, you're fucking good. Like
Yeah.
keep going. So I keep walking by him. And, you know, headphones don't block out everything, so you still hear noises. And I just hear the guy go, yeah, nice fucking shirt. And I was like, oh, man. Come on, dude. That was fucking mean. Is it? I think it's ASPCA. Is that something?
Yeah.
What is
It's
that?
the American. It's the something about animals.
Oh, that makes
Oh
sense.
yeah, no, that adds up. That adds up a lot.
That. Yep.
You not
Yeah.
signing that makes sense.
America-
Oh, wow. That makes a lot of sense.
Yep.
That makes a lot of sense then. This isn't real. This isn't real. I would
American
if
Society
I
for
fucking
the
know what
Prevention of
ASPCA
Cruelty
meant.
to Animals.
Bro, wait, Google it. See if they're on. I want to make sure this is definitely them, and I'm not just like putting it together.
The
wrong.
orange makes sense. It's in
See
their
if
logo.
they're-
Yeah.
That's their. Oh no! I would have stopped and told the guy. No, he had like an orange.
Also,
vest
like
on.
in
But I
2022,
guess that's like what they
is
would wear,
he
like, in the
thinking that's
winter.
real though?
Yeah, dude, I just stopped and told him the shit ain't real. I didn't kill a fucking cheetah. Like, the fuck, dude? Do you think I'm walking around in it like I looked homeless aside from that? Like, he had a $17,000 shirt on. What I'm gonna see what this shirt's made out of. Oh.
If we end up finding out this is actually
No,
cheetah.
it's not real. It's not real. This is, man, I definitely would have told him. Fuck, now I feel really bad. Made in China. Here it is.
I can see if he bothered you anymore though, you would have told him it's real.
Nice fucking shirt. 79% polyester, 11% wool, 9% acrylic, 1% polyamide, something like that. 0% cheetah or whatever pattern this is supposed to be. Wow, that makes so much. Fuck, that's funnier than I thought it was. I thought it was funny, so I thought you were just being mean to me. He thought it was funny because he thought I was slaughtering baby animals for my clothes. All right, that makes God, that makes a lot more
I
sense.
wonder if they target people wearing like animal print more than
nice fucking shirt. I was like, all right, dude.
You'd have a heart attack if you walked into my living room.
Oh yeah, you're fucking
Do you want my rug, by the way, to match that?
No, I like to have sex with women, dude.
You can blend in though. Camouflage.
I'm gonna have a conversation every time. What's this rug? My roommate. Where's he? It's the whole thing. All right, last thing before we move on to something else. Where? And I should have asked you all this beforehand, but I didn't. So suck it. Where is the best place to have a pimple to pop?
Oh, like on your body?
Yeah.
I was gonna say
Best.
I was about to say in the
pimple
mirror.
Location popping spot. What are you fucking making a face for? Like, Pals was quick. I was like, give that fucking
Right here on the chest.
The chest is a good one.
Look in the mirror. you pop
Wait,
it.
you look in the mirror to pop a chest pimple?
Yeah.
Oh, I look down the barrel. Right here.
You gotta look in the mirror. You could. I guess you could look down the barrel too. You
Yeah,
could
I look
also in the
fucking
mirror.
boom right here. I want to see. I want to look in its eyes while it dies, like I did with its fucking cheetah. Jacqueline, with your horrified face.
Sorry. I would just say forehead,
Forehead.
but like with the pimple poppers.
What's that? Like one of those fucking things you squeeze into it? No.
No. Like the. I don't know how to describe it.
Like a tool? You use a tool?
It's like a tool.
Nah, bullshit. Fuck that.
Why fuck that?
Nah, if you, it's like olden times. Like if you want to eat an animal, you gotta kill yourself. Like if you want to fucking pop a pimple, you don't fucking get a gun. You fucking use your own hands and you strangle that thing to death.
No, it makes it.
That looks like the shit that we have for the clay.
Yeah.
Oh no, fuck this. It's just disgusting. You use this stuff?
Why are you so
You're
against it?
gross. You're gross.
Why are you so against it?
You stab yourself in the face with this shit
no,
and then
I don't
fucking.
stab myself. It's like you try. Try it.
No.
Try it.
Refuse. I enjoy it. Like I know Kevin's a big like. I don't want to see other people do it, but I like popping my own pimples.
Kevin constantly is holding his camera up to or his phone up to these cameras where it's just the most disgusting fucking.
Yeah. No.
It's not even a pimple anymore. It's like a cyst that they're like. It looks like they're pulling bandages out of.
Yeah, he owes me $40.
Oh yeah, he does owe you $40 for watching one of those.
That's disgusting. I mean, so you perform minor surgeries on yourself to pop a pimple?
No.
Why not? You're using a tool to do a medical function.
I mean, I guess if you put it like that, but it's not like a mini surgery. I don't know.
It's mini cosmetic surgery.
Yeah,
Once you get that.
yeah. When Jackie, when people ask you if you had any work done, you honestly have to answer yes from now on.
Well, no, yeah. I do. I mean, my lips also.
Well,
like,
my lips also. Yes, who could forget? You best place.
Yeah, I was gonna go chest as well, just because like I mean like if it's on your face, then that could be like a whole problem because then it could just be like stay there like afterwards.
Yeah.
But then also like I've had like not recently, but like on like your thigh, it like hurts doing it. Have you ever had
never had
one,
a
like,
thigh
you-
one.
Yeah, I have. Yeah,
'Cause it's like tight skin. It's like not enough like.
Oh, you
skin
gotta really
around
pinch-
it.
you're
So it's like you
pinching
gotta
yourself?
pinch and
Yeah.
it fucking it like
Yeah.
it pops, but it hurts. So
You ever get it when you fucking hear it actually pop?
Yes. Yeah.
That shit is fire.
Yeah.
That shit's like shooting a 50 cal. Like, fucking murdered this thing when it starts to bleed too. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
You.
I think chest is the best, but I used to get them here where it was bad, and like I just got it down where I could just fucking nail that and be done with it.
And just fire a couple off?
No, it would be no, but like when I was probably in like 6th grade, it would be like 3 in a row. I just bomb, like fucking get that.
You
shit.
got that AK?
Yeah, fucking get that shit out of here.
What
made you think of this?
I got one under my armpit this morning.
Oh,
The armpit's a fucking good one. The armpit, you don't like it?
no, I don't think I've had one.
Oh yeah.
see,
yeah.
that's when the tool would come in handy because you can't like use your hands.
Oh no,
Sure
I took care of it because the armpit it's like meaty, right? You get an armpit pimple, and it's fucking like you get like a fistful of armpit to pop it. It's like you know what I mean, like the underarm fat.
Grabbing a chicken breast.
Yeah,
and
the
just
whole
fucking
fucking thing. I was like,
squeezing.
yeah, it was sick. It was. I don't get them often, but when I do, I'm like, is that? Am I a little irritated? Oh yeah, I am. Time to go take a shower.
Gotta do it in the shower.
Yeah. Well, it's just like I don't know, I guess I could take my shirt off, but
Yeah.
it usually happens in the shower. There's a nice fucking arm pimp. All right. Armpit pimples are brought to you by 3G. All right, so yesterday, part of my take actually talked about it a little bit with kind of the downfall of Tony Romo, because that's what America is. America likes to build something up and then tear it down, as you've heard 10 billion times over. I am enjoying watching it happen to the Kansas City Chiefs because guess what? Fucking people from Kansas City. It's fun to win. People don't tell you about the other stuff. People, you get jealous of the winning. People don't tell you about how every day you wake up, people fucking despise you. People hate you because they want to be you. People hate you because you have a good quarterback. People hate you because you have a good football team. People hate your quarterback's wife. Giselle had to deal with it for a while. Her husband cannot throw and catch the fucking football. Okay? Now you're learning. Now you see why it's so fucking hard every single day to go out to be a champion. And Tony Romo's learning the same thing. Tony Romo has, again, as I discussed part of my take, that there's been a bit of a, what is it? The shine's coming off. Shine's coming off the something is the phrase. Yeah, no, it is. Yep, the shine's coming off the something. And Romo had the most incredible thing he did was he won, obviously botched let the Chiefs score. That was a pretty big botch job. Botch! That's a botch job! Speaking of toes. And then he fucked up with, I mean, he didn't fuck up. He ended up being right. But the Bengals were on, like, the 35-yard line.
Yeah.
Maybe even further back. And he was like, I can't believe the Bengals are going to the Super Bowl. Like, what are you talking about, Tony? I mean, it was, in all probability, that's what was going to happen. They were going to go to the Super Bowl. But Tony was just screaming about, like, I can't believe the Bengals in the Super Bowl. Like, it wasn't an easy field goal. They ended up getting more yards. It ended up being a rather easy field goal. But it was exceptionally premature. And it was almost like he was trying to jinx the game. It was like he was attempting to become the most hated person in the history of Cincinnati because people would have murdered him.
Yeah.
They eat fucking chili and spaghetti over there. They'll fucking kill a commentator.
that was that at the end of the fourth or that was in overtime?
No, that was in overtime.
Okay, yeah, right before they kicked it.
He was saying let the Chiefs score in the fourth, but the saying the Bengals are on their way to the Super Bowl, that was in overtime.
Yeah.
That was crazy town. He also could not really wrap his mind around the Halo video game. He was incapable of. In fact, I'm glad I'm using words here and stuttering over words because at the end of the game, I think people had already switched it over to the other game, to the Rams fucking Niners game. But at the end of the game, as the CBS broadcast was closing, Jim Nantz said something to the effect of, "That was amazing," and Tony Romo replied, "Amazing, Jim. That was improbable." And that is like a downgrade in a word.
Yeah, absolutely.
like threat level red, that's threat level yellow.
Yeah.
You're making it less important.
The amazing win versus that was an improbable win.
Yeah.
Like that's like, all right, man.
They don't mean the same thing. It is amazing. That was improbable. Okay, you're making it less impressive or less outrageous, whatever you want to define amazing as. But anyway, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna do top 5 video games. I will probably not be very good at this because I am not a fucking nerd.
This is my bread and butter.
We will go. You three can all pair together. Are any of you guys like gamer heads?
I used to when I was like in high school probably,
Okay,
but that's
so
like I wouldn't say
normal.
Tetris.
That
Would have
giving
been
away
a good
picks.
pick. Too bad you were getting third
No.
pick. That was a real solid one. All right. Nick, I will let you start off.
I'm going Crash Bandicoot 2. Crash like for PlayStation.
Is that what you played on YouTube the other day?
Yeah.
Did you play YouTube this weekend?
I did not. I wanted to. I had my roommate's birthday and then I had to recover from that for a day.
Nick has been streaming on KFC Radio, so make sure to go subscribe to the KFC Radio YouTube.
I'm not fighting the rest of the gamers here about it.
Yeah. You want to prove the point that not all drama is interesting?
Yep.
We can have drama that no one cares about. But yes, Nick will be streaming on KC Radio YouTube. So check that out.
Yeah.
Crash Bandicoot. Good choice.
Yeah, that was PlayStation when they first came out. That was like their flagship game. I feel like, and that was one that
was PlayStation. You're right.
Yeah, it was like
PS1, right?
PS1.
Well, that's PlayStation 1, not PS1. One of those different things.
No, it's the same thing. They
PS1
just
was like the mini version.
When they came out with PS2, they created that mini version because the old ones used to break over time. So they came out with like the compact version. But that game I could play night and day anytime, and I fucking love it.
I remember my fucking broke friend's parents got him PS1 when PS2 came out, and he was so pumped. And I had to / got to break the news to him that that's not the one, bro.
Yeah.
like oh no, that's not. They're like, we got you a PS1. He's like, wow. You're gonna be disappointed. My first overall pick, Jackie. Give me a T.
Shut up.
Give me a T.
No.
Twisted Metal.
Fuck, I forgot about Twisted Metal.
Twisted Metal was that shit.
Dude, when you used to drive the bus and that thing just massacred people.
The bus, the ice cream truck, Axel. That was, I'm gonna be like, I'd say that's probably my favorite video game of all time. Yeah, John, that's why you took it number one. Twisted Metal was fucking fine. Does that exist on Xbox?
I think it does. So a lot of the PlayStation games are now available. Like Crash Bandicoot, I got on Xbox.
Okay.
Like a lot of that stuff is now available to download.
Are the graphics updated, or is it?
Yeah, they went through and they didn't go crazy where it's like overly real. They just made it so it's good for HD TV now, and it's awesome.
All right, I might fuck around and figure out.
Twisted Metal was like one of the first rated M games.
Yeah,
and it was like
it was definitely the first rated M game I played.
Yeah,
that
I remember my mom found that out and was like, "Oh, you can't play that." Like, so our cousin would sneak it over and we'd be like in the middle of the night playing it, and it was. Did they like swear or anything, or did
I feel like Axel swore that could be deep-seated racism, but like I don't know. I feel like Axel, the man fucking like surgically attached to 2 giant tires, was pretty pissed off.
Yeah,
like, the whole time. It didn't have anything to do with the game. It's just like, this fucking sucks.
But yeah, I remember when that came out. I think it was mainly M because you're teaching people to just blow up cars and run through them. So that's
sick.
probably
it was a great.
Probably
great
don't
game.
want little kids doing that, but as a little kid, it was awesome.
It's also one of those ones. It's not really. You can't really inspire a kid to blow up a car.
Yeah, right.
You got to inspire a middle-aged man, young 20s to. What do you think your car bombing ages are? Car bombing and suicide bombing. We'll lump them together.
Say about 18 to
19 to
25.
25.
19 to 25. I think they'll get you a little younger. Nah, I
Right
think.
in the Barstool Sports age range, really.
Yeah. Our demo. Yeah. Anyone who got one fucking sock off right now? How old are you?
Did you ever have a friend that?
How easily are you fucking radicalized?
Did you ever have a friend that had like the anarchist cookbook?
No, I've heard of it, but
Yeah, it's like super banned, but they're like I knew a kid, the smartest kid we knew, like went like got a perfect on his ACT and shit. For some reason, he had one, and he was a good friend of mine, and I made sure to keep him a good friend. But that thing was fucking it just taught you how to make a car bomb in it, and it's really easy.
Yeah, I bet it's pretty easy to blow shit up.
Yeah.
That's actually one of my favorite jokes in New Girl because it lulls you to sleep with it's like, oh, this is a lame joke. When Nick thinks he's dying, and he's like, I didn't have time to clear my browser history.
Yeah.
And you're like, I'm gonna do a porn thing. And then he goes, I wasn't trying to build a bomb.
Yeah.
I was just curious. All right, what do you guys got?
I'm going to go GTA Vice City.
What did you just let? You just let yourself get walked
I
all
know,
over?
I know. Well, I didn't even we didn't
What did you
discuss.
say? What did you guys all get? Well, that one he
Well, you guys are a team. You guys are a 3-team here.
Oh,
No,
are we?
give me a
All right,
T.
then
Tetris.
All right, Tetris. Good pick. What's your high score on that? I don't think my high score's gotten any better.
120, 126 something.
126 something. I think I'm like 60,000 still. I don't think.
Jackie also plays all day, every day. So, yeah.
So-
Yeah, Jackie's like, I could turn the mics on or play Tetris.
What's my high score right now? Hold on.
I honestly don't even know how to check. Like, how do I check what my high score is?
You play.
I gotta play? Nah, I'm not gonna do that. It's like 60,000. It's not as good as yours. You're better than me.
I know.
All right, Nick, pick 2.
Super Smash Brothers Melee. It was the version for GameCube. It was, for me, it was like the first game I saved up to buy a GameCube in order to get that. Like saving like quarters as like a fucking kid. And,
What were you doing for jobs for this? To get this
I would just pretty much just beg my parents to pay me for shit, and like they would give me $1 here or there, and like I had birthday money, Christmas money, all that saved up to be able to get it. But that game, I think it's the best version of that. They started getting really crazy with it, adding like they have like the fucking smash ball or something that comes through now that you do like a super attack, and that one was just always my favorite to play. It was before it got
Was
too.
this Super Smash Bros. Melee?
Yeah,
Was that the one with like the fucking?
It was.
I'm just gonna describe every Smash Bros. Game, so I can't get more specific.
Yeah, no, it was everyone fighting. It was the GameCube version. Wii's when it started getting to be a little bit much.
I never played it on Wii, so then we're talking about the same version.
Yeah.
Okay, my second pick is going to be Mario Kart.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm winning so far, just so everyone knows. You guys. Mario Kart was, by the way, I mean, that was like...
That's still...
I'm going to try and earnestly answer this in my... Probably the 5 games I've played the most often. So my most, like, playing time of a game. Because I don't have a lot of them. So I think that would be Twisted Metal number 1. I would think that... Like, this was, like in high school, like, in the dorm. And, like, just... That's what... Super Smash Bros. Made friends.
Yeah.
Where it was... I feel like Madden ruined friends.
Yeah, definitely.
I think Super Smash Bros. Started friends. I guess you could say this about all video games, just depending on your experiences. But I found the Mario Kart to be more communal, and everyone be like, okay, yeah, everyone come over, let's play. Whereas I found Madden to be like, is Tim there? I'm not fucking coming. I'm not coming because he's too good at Madden, or he's too bad at Madden, or they had a bad game last time.
People hated me for Madden because I wouldn't play like I was playing football. I would play to win the video game, where I would fake punt pass on second down because it fucking worked every time because nobody was lined up for it. Like, I would do that kind of shit where it would like... It would
Pretty
just
smart.
Oh, it was. It worked
I
every
don't
time.
understand how it works, but if it worked, it's pretty smart.
Yeah, it would just throw off their defense completely, and then you'd have a guy open downfield throw a Hail Mary.
I'm glad we're bringing up Madden here, and I want to just preemptively say, I want this clip because I feel like I've done this before. Maybe we didn't clip it, but I want to fucking rant about this again. I don't know what year they fixed it, but for years, Madden, you could not run a curl route, and it would infuriate me because they did not respect the fucking forward progress of the ball. Where you'd run a curl route, and then you'd fucking catch it, and the game wasn't fast enough, so you'd be hammering down, so he'd turn around to run upfield, but he wouldn't, and he'd run like 6 yards back, and you'd like lose yardage on a fucking curl route that was completed for 9 yards. It was fucking insane.
I remember
and it went for
that,
years. It wasn't just a one-time thing. It was years and years and years of this, where the fucking game wouldn't fix a curl route. I think honestly, that's the time I lost my belief in God. I hated that so much because I love the curl route. Curl route's what I would run. That's like 8 yards turn around catch. That's fucking my bread and butter. I'm a curl route guy. So I'd be like, yeah, run a curl route like you do, John. And they fucking would lose yardage every time, and it made me lose my religion because I disrespected that game and its creators with such a burning passion that I hope they are dead and in hell. What's your guys' pick?
Also, one more thing on Mario Kart too. Have you ever played or ever heard of Burrow Kart either?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's another
no.
great reason for Mario Kart. You'd have to basically chug a beer before you start the race, or you have to finish the beer before you start, like before the end of the race or whatever.
Ends,
Before it ends?
Yeah. So, but like you cannot move while you're
you can't.
chugging the beer.
You're not allowed to drink and drive.
Oh,
Yeah.
good twist.
Yeah.
I like that.
It's
game.
great because like when they came out with the Wii version, I was like, oh, I'm gonna eat fucking cake at this. I could one hand this shit all day. And then like my friends are like, no, you can't. Like that's not. I'm like, oh, fucking come on. Oh, that was when I was playing video games on YouTube. The number one request was all of us doing a Mario Kart tournament.
Okay, yeah, we'll definitely do that.
Yeah.
Subscribe to YouTube. That'll be 110,000 followers.
Yeah.
I do think 100,000 followers. My mom still doesn't know about it yet, but I do think we will get her on. Once we hit 100,000 subscribers, I do believe my mother will come on.
That's gonna be amazing.
All right, pick 3. Pick 2.
Wii Sports.
Just as a
Just
whole.
Wii Sports.
Wii Sports.
Wii Sports.
What's your next pick? Sega.
Wii Sports is his own video game.
Yeah.
It's
Nah,
not
you're
hard of
right.
it.
You're
Yeah.
right. But like,
It's got bowling, baseball. It's a pretty decent pick.
Anybody
yeah,
who
you know
played-
what? That's one of those picks. That's like one of those things where like you get the air hockey and the pool table and all these tables in one, and it all fucking sucks. Yeah,
No,
that's that pick.
that's
Yeah,
not true.
like I got all the games, and none of them are good.
I also threw out my elbow playing Wii tennis in college, so that was really how black I
You get
am.
actual tennis elbow from
No, like
virtual reality.
literally, I was like, because like the quicker you do it, right? If you go like quicker, then it goes faster in the game, like as opposed to like taking like a full swing. So if you, it's just like a quick one of these, you can hear my elbow cracking.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, so I literally threw it out like I was in pain, like it's screeching, just be like ah.
Paps, you put your shoe back on?
Oh, you piece of shit.
My bad. That's
What the fuck is that? What kind of animal just puts his shoe back on in the middle of a no shoe episode?
my bad. I
I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty comfortable now. Like, sitting on one
I
foot.
think I gotta
like-
go both shoes off, or else it feels weird. I feel like.
Oh yeah, no.
I like how it feels. That feels weird. Also, what's wrong with you?
I
No. We're done with the shoe.
Well, we have
now
a
we're
lot.
on.
I have a lot wrong with me. Why?
Well, like you guys had a pick that was not allowed, so Jackie picked Tetris.
Yeah.
Then you just
fine.
didn't take that pick.
Well, no, I know, but then we figured we just go down the line. I'm just beat up team player, and you're not gonna take mine anyways, so it doesn't matter.
Well, no, I am going to take yours.
All right, fine. Go for it. Do it. I have another one anyway.
I absolutely am going to take yours. Yeah.
Go for it.
Okay.
It's fine.
So it's you guys have Tetris and we.
Wii Sports.
Okay.
Third one, I'm going Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2.
Oh, that's a good pick.
Just one
That's
of
the first one I'm missing where I'm like, fuck, I wish I had
one
that.
of the
Good
best
pick.
soundtracks of any game.
Yeah.
Like they have the Spotify playlist of it. It's awesome. Lagwagon.
They have a full playlist for it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, of course they do. Madden did have good music for a while too, but fucking that's a fucking good pick. My number 3 is going to be that's actually like the only game I play. Like, I still can't figure out how to beat it. I played it a little bit during the
Oh, did you get the like remastered Tony Hawk 1, 2?
I think I just got Tony Hawk Pro. I don't know, Xbox One, Tony Hawk Pro Skater.
Yeah. So that's the original 3. It has all 3 of them in there, and I think you have to play through.
Unnecessary because I can't beat the first episode level. So
That's I do remember you doing that on the Yule log,
yeah, that
was
was
great.
unfortunate.
trying to find Skate.
Can't find it. Can't find the E. My pick number 3 is going to be Grand Theft Auto 5.
Yeah.
Is that San
No.
Andreas?
No, Vice City. Vice City.
Oh yeah, that's what he said. Yeah, you
Yeah,
stole it.
that's the one. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I wasn't allowed to play it as a kid, so I thought it was the coolest thing because my brother played it.
Oh, yeah.
But it's like that was like the first time because you have like this like they had like strippers that were like fully like topless in it, and then you could just go and light people up, and they had like all the cheat codes.
Murder those strippers.
Yeah.
too.
Oh,
It was
I
sick.
100% did that. Yeah.
Nice set of dead tits.
Yeah.
My aunt and uncle, who are not much older than us,
You like live tits? Let me tell you about dead tits.
dude. My uncle taught.
You tell me you haven't seen the opening scene of fucking The Nice Guys? Misty Mountains? Nice set of dead tits there.
My uncle was the one that taught me that you could invite hookers into your car and then kill them and get your money back.
It's a nice life lesson there from your uncle.
I'm like, looking back.
All right, Steve, can we go back up to Thanksgiving?
Yeah.
My mom knows where I am.
I get why my mom doesn't want me playing this game now.
Yeah, that was the best. The second most fun thing, aside from getting 5 stars in Grand Theft Auto, was just obeying laws. It's a quite interesting juxtaposition and dichotomy where you're like,
Stopping at a stoplight.
just the duality of man, I bet you will. It's like, I want to cause chaos. But also, I'm fine staying between the lines. Hands up 10 and 2. All right, what's pick 3?
Am I going? Sure. I'm gonna go Halo 3. Just we talked about Halo a little bit at the beginning of this. Halo 3 was like a defining. That was the only game any of me and my friends played from like 6th grade to like 10th grade. It was just constant. Like that was like the first time I could like talk to my friends online and shit. That game was epic in my mind, and it's a great.
Wait,
great
what? Sorry, it was Halo 3?
Halo 3.
Dude, I never did Halo because I never had Xbox.
Yeah,
I was
that's
like
why.
I was a PS guy.
That was also-
I never did Halo. By the time I got Xbox, it was kind of past that.
Yeah.
It was into like Modern Warfare. So
Yeah.
There was also you
like,
could show on your
yeah.
friends who had like PS3 instead, and you're like, haha, I can play this instead, and you can't. It was great. That's what it was really just bullying. I just
I was
enjoyed
gonna say,
bullying other
that's
kids.
where you got your
Yeah.
joy from?
Oh yeah, I mean,
I love
always,
being exclusive.
We had a guy that missed. I think he failed out of school because he missed 2 or 3 weeks because he stayed home and played Halo 3. Like his mom kept writing him notes, being like, "Oh yeah, he's so sick right now," and everyone's like, "That motherfucker's playing Halo right now."
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah, and I don't think he was that good, which is really a shame. Because like, if you're gonna stay home for 3 weeks, fucking get a little good at the game.
That's fucking dope. I like that guy. Yeah. Is pick 4?
Yeah,
Pick 4.
I am gonna go Modern Warfare 2. That was the first online game I played, and I got good enough at it that like I never got the fucking nuke. I had a buddy who got the nuke, which was unreal. Like back when that would happen.
I never played Modern Warfare either. This is not.
That's
Wait, it's Call of Duty Modern.
Yeah,
Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2.
Yeah,
is what it
so
is.
that's
So Call of Duty is a offshoot.
Call of Duty's the like overarching brand.
yeah. That's the whole
Okay,
franchise.
so Call of Duty is Penn, and Call of Duty and Modern Warfare is Barstool Sports.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sort of. Yeah.
If there was like a Barstool 2 and stuff like that.
Okay,
But so
I get it.
that's also the game with the most fucked up like level ever. Where in the beginning they're like, "Hey, if you want to skip this, skip now." It's where you literally shoot up a whole airport.
Oh yeah.
Just like a bunch
Don't
of
skip that one.
Just a bunch of innocent civilians, like, and it's real. And then it's real fucked up. It's a good story though. They
it sounds it. Sounds fucking sick, dude.
fuck. I just saw like 5 more games.
Okay, so I will go with my number. Was it 4? 4?
4.
My number 4. If we're going to go in order with fucking Talk to Your Friends games. My first one was SOCOM Navy SEALs.
Oh shit! Like on PlayStation?
Yeah, bro. SOCOM. We had we didn't have those fucking fancy headphones you kids got these days. We had just a little dainty one of those ones with like the metal strip that barely is about as thick as this fucking thing is, and it would get destroyed.
So my roommate in college actually gave me that. He like came down with the whole bucket and we tried to set it up. Like no one was online. Like I wish that I hit that phase.
SOCOM U.S. Navy SEALs is where I learned every fucked up part about me. Like just people would say, if you think fucking gaming now has a like idea of being like bullies and people say racist and mean shit, SOCOM Navy SEALs was I Mogadishu, like on a million level. I just watched Black Hawk Down. It was the things that were said were horrifying. I can't even give you an example because I blacked them out. I repressed them into memory because it was like I've been playing with friends. I'm like, oh my God, dude! Like we're at 7.
Did you have gamer tags back then, or was that pre
9? Maybe I don't know. I was probably like 5th grade. No, we had gamer tags.
Okay, yeah. So that's probably it wasn't censored at all back then.
No, there was no censor.
I remember,
it was, like again, if you think we are in kindergarten compared to what used to be said. What year did it come out?
2002.
2002.
Wow.
So I would have been. Oh, I was older than I thought. Then I was what, 13. Okay, so I was older than I thought. But it is. I guess I was a little pussy 13-year-old then.
I remember the first guy I ever knew that got his gamer tag suspended. His name was Swagger X Kush 420.
Swagger,
and he had just got like his mom just bought like the year package or whatever for online, and within a day he was suspended. And had to like be like, "Mom, I need you to buy it again because they won't give it back to me." And like it's like, why? It's like, my name was Swagger X Kush 420.
I can't believe that's a suspendable name. That
I know.
sounds like
Yeah,
a fine
it's
name,
anything with weed. I guess they kind of they'll strike out. They might be more lax.
Goddamn
now,
Tipper
not.
Gore. No, not Tipper Gore. Nancy Reagan. Fucking Nancy Reagan.
Yeah.
That dick sucking bitch. Okay. You guys 4.
Do you guys have one or?
Club Penguin.
Oh,
I like that.
that's actually a pretty good pick.
That's
I don't
actually
even know
like
what it is.
That's a pretty good
What's
pick.
Club Penguin?
What?
Stool Team 6, R.I.P. Was playing Club Penguin during the lockdown. Club Penguin had like a resurgence when COVID hit again.
This rings a bell now. It did ring a bell now that I'm seeing. I can picture it.
It was like an online Sims kind of, right?
I mean,
With, like,
it's so
mini
much
games?
better than Sims. It's ridiculous. It's
Club
the all-time
Penguin's a
game.
good pick.
What do? You just live?
You're a penguin.
You like to, yeah.
I put that one together. To be honest, I get why you think you have to hold my hand through stuff, but
It was
that
like
one I handled.
It was there were like mini games and stuff you
could
play.
chat with people
Yeah.
and stuff like that. So
I remember.
it was a way to like. It was a way to hit on strangers on the internet.
That's exactly what
On Club Penguin?
Yeah.
You doing
People-
stuff on Club
I
Penguin?
100%. No, I was doing straight stuff on Club
You
Penguin.
doing straight
I was
stuff on
still, I
Club
was still
Penguin?
straight. Oh yeah.
Get out of town.
yeah,
You were
no.
hitting on chicks on Club Penguin?
Oh yeah, no. It was almost 100% another, like you always say, with like it was definitely another dude on like AIM. This was 100%.
Oh, so I thought you were using that as like a ruse to. Are you just logging into you?
Yeah.
I was just gonna make us a KFC Radio Penguin.
Oh, okay. I thought
We
you were like just
absolutely
logging
should.
into yours. I was like, I'll show you. I've been around for 7 years.
Can you
I'm
name
the
that,
wizard now.
Can you name that Morty the Third?
Well, yeah. So I thought you were using it as like a like I talk to chicks at like
Yeah.
I'm too scared at recess. So I'll talk to them on Club Penguin. But it
Oh
was
no,
like-
not the same one. No,
it
like
was
random strangers. The
random
internet.
strangers,
Yeah, exactly
okay.
what your parents.
A lot of
were
other
doing.
dudes pretending to be
Yeah,
chicks.
yeah. And that's when Zach found out he was gay. Okay, it is. That's a good pick. I guess it seems to be a good pick.
That was a good pick.
Nick, pick
I
five.
got to go for a sport game. Chell. Chell is
With
what,
Ensign?
once they added in like the stick controls. I think that just took it to a new level.
It did like, level I couldn't play anymore.
Yeah, and like that's another one where I found like if you go across the middle, you do a little cross with the stick and fucking put it up left.
If you
It scores almost every time. And my brother, I've gotten that man to smash so many controllers in my life. He got a brand new one once. This was a different hockey game, NHL Rock the Rink. I just worked him in it the first night we got it, and he took his controller and just smashed it on the ground. It was, I still hold it as like my best moments.
the NHL stuff, like where they had the codes, were always so funny. When people were like, here's a code. If you're in on 2-on-0, pass it across the crease right before, score every time. Like, yeah, that's just hockey.
Yeah.
That's not. Like,
Yeah.
There are other ones where there are codes. Like I think there's one like if you cross the blue line, cut across the middle, rip the slap shot from like the point or from the blue line. I think that would go in a lot, but that's obviously that one doesn't happen in real life very often. But like, yeah, if you're on a 2-on-0 and make the goalie move, crease to crease, post to post, you're in trouble.
What was a slugfest version of NHL? Because that game was fucking amazing. Oh my god!
I didn't play many sports games. I played NHL.
Hits 2003. That was it.
I was thinking Blitz. Yes,
Yeah.
I considered saying hits.
Hits
Hits was fine.
Hits if you do the spin move against the goalie and then just wrist shot it in, like it would score every single time as long as you like came in diagonal. And we did that in college. We played a whole season, and we had like our whole house was the team and stuff. And like
Really?
yeah, dude, it was awesome. Like I might go fucking buy a PlayStation 2. Like this is gonna put me in debt a little. It's gonna be great.
Okay, my number 5. Brick Breaker.
Nice.
That counts. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that counts. Brick Breaker. Brick Breaker. If I'm then in that,
On the
in that
iPod?
case, then I lied. No, on my BlackBerry.
Oh shit.
Yeah, on the fucking Berry, kid.
Yeah.
That's the only place I ever played Brick Breaker. On an iPod, no, because once you had the ball, you can't play any other way. What on an iPod? What do you do?
You rotate the wheel.
Oh, no, I never played that.
Yeah, no, that's
Snake
I
would have been a good one too. Snake was fucking.
had many.
But Snake was so fucking dope. I didn't even have a Nokia, and I used to fucking like ask friends if we could just play with theirs for a little while.
yeah,
The that and what do you call it? What are the ringtones?
oh, Sandstorm.
No, but like
Oh.
you used to create it. Whatever. Fuck it. Fuck Nokia. What's your 5?
I think we're gonna go NCAA football.
Oh, great answer.
Yeah.
Great answer.
I mean, everyone's obviously clamoring for it back. It's coming back like next year, I think, or whatever. Just an all-time game. I won like the national championship with Navy running the triple option, I think. It was so much fucking fun, dude.
You know what's gonna be awesome about when these lists come out? Is people are gonna read the first 4 and be like, oh, they must have been no sports, and then the 5th's like, oh no, they allowed sports. I just didn't pick them until last pick.
No, and honestly, like that just.
I didn't play many sports
I don't
games.
navigate to sports games that much.
I played.
People take them
sports-
too seriously. Those were
Yeah.
the games that like that one asshole in your friend group just ruined it for everybody.
That's what I
'cause
mean.
he
We
starts
Madden, we
arguing.
would have like
Yeah.
full-on fist fights. And I was
Yeah.
like, I don't want to do this. This isn't fun.
I-
Let's just go home and play SOCOM and say the N-word.
I had Guitar Hero. I wanted to throw out there. I was going to throw out the pinball game on school computers.
Oh yeah. Oh, I didn't even think about that. If we could use like Golden Tee
Honestly, fucking Minesweeper, I love.
I still want to play that one.
Once I figure that one out, like, love playing that. God. I used to be a huge fucking nerd in video games. I got to get back into it.
Used to be.
Yeah.
All right, that's it for top fives. We are going to get into now. We're going to get into what everyone came to this fucking show for. Time to get jacked up. Jacked up!
Jacqed Up.
Jacqed Up is brought to you by Blue Nile. Earlier, we got you with the flowers. Call that the foreplay. Foreplay. The flowers are the foreplay of Valentine's Day. Got to do it. It's a mess if you don't do it. Now, Blue Nile's going to hook you up with really the good stuff. The heavy D, the heavy J, the heavy jewelry. Okay? There are two parts to the Blue Nile business, okay? They got the wedding band jewelry, right? Engagement rings, wedding bands, all that stuff, and the everyday fine jewelry. Now, since it's Valentine's Day, we're looking at the latter. Unless you want to do both, you want to propose on Valentine's Day, Blue Nile will take care of you no matter what, okay? They can take care of you whether you're proposing in a fancy restaurant. They can take care of you whether you're just having dinner with your betrothed at home and you want to give her a nice piece of jewelry. They have everything. You want to get earrings. You want to get necklaces. I recommend don't get rings, okay? Unless it's an engagement ring, because I one time had a girlfriend who I got her a ring, and she was like, oh, my God, no. That's not a joke. That did not
only
deserve
get
that amount of laughter.
Only get the ring if you're getting the ring.
Yeah, it was we were in a fight at the time. It was a Christmas present, and she was like, no. And I was like, what are you talking about? And then she's like, I can't marry you. And I was like, we're sophomores in college. What are you talking about, marriage? And it
What
was...
does the ring look like?
It
was just like a
ring.
fucking... I think it matched like a bracelet she had. It might have been like a bangle. Like, it was a bangle thing? No. I don't know. Man, dude, what you asked me what the ring was like? I don't know. My mom picked it up because she had this girlfriend, she had a bracelet that matched it, I think, if I'm remembering correctly.
Those are called bangles, right?
Well, that's like one. That's a.
Yeah. The metal.
Okay, so it matched
yeah.
her bangle then.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was a fucking ring, dude. And it was wrapped in Christmas paper. And I was like, here. And that's not how people propose. Why would you think that's a proposal?
Just here.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas.
I said we were in a fight. It was a mess. But darn, anyway, my point is don't get a ring. Get earrings, unless it's the engagement ring, which you get a Blue Nile. Get earrings, get necklaces, get bracelets, get anklets maybe. I don't know. Those are things? Sure. Yeah. Get whatever you want. Go to BlueNile.com. Shop now and take advantage of the Valentine's Day sale with select jewelry up to 50% off. Do you know what 50% off jewelry is? It's like 50% off. It means you only have to pay for half of it. Okay? And as always, Blue Nile is insured, it ships free, and it arrives in discreet packaging so you won't give away what's inside. Shop stress-free and find your forever piece. Go to BlueNile.com today. And since Kevin isn't here, I will tell you guys a little surprise that Blue Nile's hooking us up with engagement rings. They are getting me and Kevin engagement rings. Kevin doesn't know it yet. Kevin might not be thrilled about the idea that he's getting married again, but he is.
I'm telling you, that paper up there, I think, counts. Like you could go to a court and be like, in front of a bunch of people, a man who is a reverend married us, and we signed this piece of paper, and like Kevin.
Yeah. Kevin, we got the fucking jewelry to prove it, bro. We got it. BlueNile.com. Thank you.
Just slowly moving in.
Jacqueline, we have done a good amount of football talk today, so we don't have to do. We don't have to stress you out any more than you need to. So you can chill, but you still have to get jacked up. So you can chill, but get jacked up. But take it easy.
Wait.
But get jacked up.
Wait,
but relax.
What do you mean?
But chill out, dude. But get jacked up.
But am I talking about football?
Hell yeah, you're talking about football, dude.
I won't even talk about football. I just want to talk about how hot Joe Burrow is. Oh my God, you guys. The cigar? This thing? I don't know what that is. So hot. Oh my God. And I didn't realize it. Like, I would have gotten into football so much longer if, like, I had realized how I'm like, whatever. But then, also, they were losing, right? Bengals were losing.
Yeah.
And I never lost faith in him. And I never lost faith in the Bengals as a new supporter. And they ended up coming up from behind, and then they won. naturally. So they're going.
He
to the Super Bowl.
He is.
You're obsessed too, right?
I said I'm not throwing around the O word just yet. If Tom Brady retires on his own time, there will be a new person for me to be obsessed with. I've not made that decision just yet. But there is someone who looks like he could be coming for the throne, and that's Joe Burrow.
I've made my decision. I'm obsessed.
It is. I mean, I've been a big fan of Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow was like weird. Like he was partying with us out of Miami. Very cool even then.
Yeah.
He was like at Rough and Rowdy when he was just like a very chill guy. When he was like he just won a national championship, you'd think that's when he's going crazy. He was cool under pressure then. But watching that game yesterday, I haven't watched a ton of Bengals games this year. Watching that Bengals game yesterday was he is that dude moment. Yeah. He is Azor's Eye, is that how it was pronounced? He is the prince who was promised. And this is what you say about every young quarterback. It was said about Mahomes. He's a bad man. He is a fucking bad man.
Between him and Josh Allen, I tweeted it last week. Like, they're getting me, like, I've been out, like, not really following football that much lately because the Bears suck, and I'm not getting my hopes up for that dog shit again. But, like, those two being, like, the young bucks that are fucking slinging it, I want to, like, follow every week. I want to get back into it. And the fact that we almost got, like, the two hottest dudes in the NFL in the Super Bowl, like, we were this close.
The thing about watching Joe Burrow play, and everyone compares him to their quarterback, right? Everyone's like, oh, he reminds me of so-and-so. He reminds me of so-and-so. He definitely reminds me of Tom Brady, where it is he has a desire and a will to win that is palpable to the viewer, where it is like, I am going to get this first down, I'm going to complete this pass, I'm going to complete this drive, or I'm going to die. There is no option to. And
especially doesn't his own line kind of suck?
They are not particularly good, which is a bit of a danger going into with Aaron Donald. But that's beside the point. The point is that he is a freak, and like in every possible good way, where he's so. And also, by the way, everyone's giving him credit for something with his answer to the necklace, where he's like, "Yeah, I make too much money if these to be fake." I still subscribe to the Ocho Cinco train of thought on that, where Ocho Cinco, when he was on the original Hard Knocks back on the Bengals back in, I don't even know when that year that was, and he went jewelry shopping, and he did it at a Claire's. He did it at Claire's, got his diamonds at a Claire's, and when pressed about it, he said, "Everyone knows I'm rich. Why do I need to wear real diamonds to prove it?" And I think that's a good fucking point. I think if everyone knows, if your fucking your yearly income is public, you don't need to get diamonds to be like, I'm rich. Like, no, like, I'm rich, man. This is just part of my look. Yeah. I think Joe Burrow is exceptionally cool. I think he's getting too much credit for that one because I think it's cool to wear.
I think it was also cool that he had like real diamonds, and he was like,
but they're both cool. There's no losing on that one as far as I'm concerned. There's no losing argument. But yeah, he's the best. I'm sorry to interrupt. Continue.
I mean, I didn't, other than 49ers, Rams, I thought, again, I like kind of root for the 49ers, so wanted them to win, and then they were winning, and I was like for sure that they were going to win. And then at the end there, Jimmy G, he kind of like fucked up. Yeah. Like he just didn't. And I know that in soccer, when you're like, you have the ball, and you're like, you have to get it out, and you're waiting, and you're looking around, but just you can't do anything, and then you just do like a random, and I get it, and I feel him, but he just has to like not do that.
I honestly couldn't have said it better myself. Yeah. Like I understand pressure, I understand stress, but you just have to. You just can't do that. Yeah. Not like that, Jimmy. He is too pretty to go out that way, but he's not gonna be. He's just gonna get fucking $12, $15, $20 million a year. Yeah. To go. I think someone on Twitter yesterday said he's just gonna become pretty Ryan Fitzpatrick, which isn't such a bad life. Yeah.
What is Ryan Fitzpatrick?
You kind of become like a bridge quarterback. You go play for teams who aren't willing to invest heavily in a quarterback, and they'll give you, it would be considered heavily in every other field in the world, but they're not willing to invest heavily in a quarterback. They don't have their guy yet, so he's going to go be someone who, he's okay. You're not going to be terrible. You're not going to have the first pick in the draft with him. You're not going to have the last pick in the draft with him. You're going to be a middle-of-the-road team until they find their quarterback. That's what Jimmy Garoppolo's going to become.
You'll make a ton of money going to local places and doing commercial spots for them.
It'll make a ton of money playing quarterback for him.
Yeah.
You'll be the quarterback. It will just be, it's probably about it. But it's not such a bad life, making $20 million and being a hot dude.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. If I could take it, I'd do it. And that's it. Wow, I didn't even think about that. Quick Jacqed Up today. We only had 2 games. And that was Jacqed Up! I'm in a bit of a predicament right now because I really have to pee, but I don't want to put my shoe on. So
I got a slipper over here.
yeah, slipper. Perfect.
Yeah, I can't film a TikTok, so I.
Yeah, I'm glad we bring this up.
I almost made it, yeah. So we're almost on voicemails.
So yeah, we were close. I actually only have I gotta leave in like probably 20 minutes, but we'll get it in. I had 30 minutes. So I got 2 things I want to say real quick. One, I saw a play this weekend or last week called American Utopia. And it's David Byrne's Talking Heads. It's fantastic. It's a great visual experience. It's going off Broadway like next week, so you're not going to get to see it. So it's not an ad.
I think I want to say they filmed it. And
I think my mom was saying she thinks it's on Netflix too.
Yeah, it might not be there. They have Broadway.com has their own streaming platform, so it might be on there.
Oh, okay.
I accidentally paid after Hamilton came out. I subscribed to that, and then I paid for it for 2 years and didn't watch a fucking thing. So it might be on there.
But so David Byrne, Talking Heads, he's telling a story about, he has a song called Everybody's Coming to My House. And there was a elementary school choir in Chicago, I believe, who covered it as part of some kind of national choir programming thing. And he said it was very beautiful to him to see it because they didn't change a single word in the song. But the chorus goes something to the effect that everybody's coming to my house and I'm never going to be alone. Everybody's coming to my house and they're never going home. And as he tells it, it is when he sings it, it is saying like everybody's coming to my house and I'm never gonna be alone. Everybody's coming to my house and they're never going home. And he says I sing it in a rather this is dreadful way because I'm me. But he said when the kids sang it, it was elation and they were all happy and like all my friends are coming over. And he said he found that to be a very interesting juxtaposition. And then he says, but I'm here tonight, not the Chicago Choir, so you're getting my version. And I thought that was just a very KFC Radio-esque moment.
Yeah,
I was
definitely.
like, it would be nice to be better and happier, but this is who you got.
Yeah.
So this is what you get. And the second thing I have just to discuss before we get to voicemails, our social guy, Zach, has not filmed anything in this episode so far. I don't know if he sent tweets. Perhaps he has, perhaps he hasn't. He hasn't had a phone since when, Zach?
Saturday night around
Saturday
10.
night.
Yeah.
It's Monday.
It is Monday. There was nothing. Well, so the problem was I did not only, so I had the thing on the back that carries your ID and credit cards and stuff. So not only did I lose my phone.
I don't understand that. Why do people do that?
Because I've never.
You're betting so heavy that you're not going to lose your phone, and you've lost.
Well, you're not wrong. But I've never lost. I've lost a wallet. Whenever I've carried a wallet, I've lost my wallet like 100 times. I've never lost my phone because it's like the one thing, obviously, that I need in my life for just my general life and my job. And so I don't know what exactly happened. I think it was. I wasn't even drunk. That's what I really wish I could be like. Oh, I was fucked up. I don't know what happened. It was like going to the pregame, and I just like I think I tried to jump over a snowbank or something and it fell out of my jacket pocket. And so I couldn't get money yesterday because the banks weren't open, and I couldn't access anything because I didn't have any of my passwords because it's all on my phone. And I get it. I get how it's such a disaster to lose anything in this life. Not anything, right? It's your credit cards because then you have to go into your phone and you have to change all your fucking credit cards, and then when you lose your phone, you have to change all your shit too. But I don't know where I was going with that one. I don't get the double piece. I like all your excuses, and not that I fucking care, but like they all make perfect sense. It sucks. You have to get so much stuff, and that's why I don't get why you'd risk it. Well, I also can't even get a debit card right now because I went to go try to get a new one from the guy, and then he said,
the guy
from the
guy. Who's your debit card?
I tried to go to Bank of America, and the guy was like, I can't do it in person. You have to go online. I was like, cool. Went online. They said, well, you're not eligible to do it online. You have to go into a branch. So I'm like, what the fuck am I supposed to do now? So I have no access to money. I got $200 out, so I have a little bit of cash. but no money, no phone. I like to apologize. There's a guy in the street. I happened to run by him when I was running. I ran home to get my other ID and my Vax card because I still wanted to go out with my friends, and I did.
So you went home.
I went home.
I don't have my Vax card. I gotta go home and get that.
Yes. No, literally, because I had to go.
Your other another ID. Or
I had
passport?
I had lost an ID, so then I ended up having 2 IDs. So I got a new one, found the old one.
You get carded? Where do you go?
Well, it's I was going to it was kind of like an event. Like we bought it was like $10 tickets or something like that. So yeah.
At Whistlepeg, they thought he was under 21.
Yeah, they all said, they thought I was. They would.
I don't think you caught that.
But yeah, some guy in the street I was running by and I hear, "Yo, KFC," and I turned around and I'm like disheveled. I'm in my fucking mesh shirt with a jean jacket and like ripped pants. I'm
Bro,
like trying to
this
run.
is the snowstorm night?
Yes, yeah.
God, gays don't give a fuck. Huh?
And so I'm like,
Gays and hoes are like, I don't give a shit. The nibs are coming.
And so I was
if I'm coming, the nibs are coming.
bro.
Guys, I got a text
That was
that
hot
night
as
from
fuck.
Tyler O'Day, and I'm like, what is? I'm like, why is O'Day texting me right now? And it's, hey, it's Zach. I lost my phone. Like, tell the team I apologize.
But yeah, no, I hear "Yo, KFC." I turn around. He's like, you're like Zach, and I was like, yeah, sorry, dude. Like, thanks for listening or whatever. And I had to run away. And I was like, I'm like jumping the turnstile and shit. Yeah, it was brutal. But shout out to that guy. Oh, I was jumping I haven't paid for a Subway yet. I don't have any money, John.
We mean, how many subways have you taken? You live not far from me.
I had to go down. No, I moved.
Oh, okay.
So I had to take this.
But
and
yeah,
then
you
I
lost
also
your phone on the same street?
No, I lost it in like Union Square. Which, by the way, then yesterday I went
street.
up there. Oh yeah. So I went up. True. I forget. Yeah. But I went up yesterday to go look for it again because it said it was still there and whatever. Couldn't find it obviously, and apparently this woman also called Pavs, that has my phone. But and then
What is she trying to hold you ransom for?
I don't know. And then tried to go back home and tried to take the 6 downtown, but apparently it was the express train. So then I ended up way down in Lower Manhattan. I had no idea where I was, so I had to try to find my way back up from there.
Boy,
Too.
oh God, Lower Manhattan.
Well, no, like I went down.
God, you made it out, Zach.
I went down to
They got some diagonal streets down there.
I went to I skip my stop, and I was like, well, I don't know where I'm going, so we're just gonna have to keep going. So yeah, it was a good time. Great weekend for Zach. Fuck my life.
She called me, whoever has her phone, whoever has Zach's phone, and she was just like 14th Street.
That's all she said?
So I headed down to 14th Street, and I'm halfway down there calling her. No answer. It's dead. I'm like, I'm going to go to 14th Street to really look for a phone right now.
Did you do that?
I was halfway there, and I was
wow.
like, and then I was just like, this is not going to, like, what am I going to
Like,
do?
dude, I like how you're a fucking ride or die. Jackie wouldn't even take her shoe off. Fabs gets a phone call, 14th Street. He's got his fucking clothes on. He's out the door. Did you question it for a second? You're like, all right, here you go.
But yeah, if you see less stuff on our story, that's probably why. But I'll figure it out. You'll still get content, I guess.
I'll toss some shit up.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Okay, so now it is time for voicemails before we get into our interview with Kelsey Cook. Voicemails are brought to you by my favorite t-shirt company in the history of the land outside of Barstool Sports. It is Cuts Clothing. There is already a lot on our minds, isn't there? Right? What do we talked about it in this episode. What am I going to wear? What am I going to wear? What am I going to wear to Whole Foods? What am I going to wear to the gym? What am I going to wear to wherever Jackie wore weird stuff to?
What?
Yeah, there you go. Thanks.
Playing Tetris.
No, I'm not. I was looking at Kevin's text.
What am I going to wear to the doctor's office? What am I going to wear to this? What am I going to wear to that? With Cuts Clothing, you don't have to spend too much energy on what to wear. Okay, they have perfected the art and science of men's shirts. You throw one on and you look great. That's a science. That's just true statement fact. You look shred city. You look like you could line up with the 49ers offensive line and get toasted, because I meant to say defensive line, because they're really good. And you never have to think twice about it. Every Cuts shirt is designed for modern tailored fit, and they are insanely comfortable. Plus, Cuts has all the essentials of looking sharp, like t-shirts. They got hoodies. They got polos. Whatever it is you need to wear for whatever event you have to go to, whatever task you have to complete, Cuts Clothing has got you around. Okay? I personally like the crew cut, just the crew neck shirt, the standard t-shirt. I'm a standard guy, but they got the Henleys, they got the split cuts, they got all of them. They've totally revolutionized the traditional outdated t-shirt category. Long sleeve Henley, no problem, I got it. Short sleeve crew neck, that's the one I'm in. They've developed their own fabric. I don't even know what that means. I don't know what it means. They've developed their own fabric. And
I thought we had them all.
I thought we had them all as well. They have a new fabric. It doesn't shrink, doesn't pill, doesn't fade over time. It is insanely soft. It is perfect. So join hundreds of thousands of guys. That's a lot of people. Hundreds of thousands of guys who made the simple decision to elevate their wardrobe with Cuts. Get 15% off your first order by going to cutsclothing.com/Clancy. That's Cuts Clothing, CUTS, clothing.com/Clancy for 15% off the only shirt worth wearing. Voicemails. Chick? Is that a chick? Is that a chicken?
That's a chicken.
We went from chick
Yo, KFC Fights, rest of the crew. It's the OG chicken guy from Snapchat back in the day. Go way back. I got married about a year before KFC. Got divorced about a year before KFC.
Timeline
got
holds
out
up.
scot-free. No kids, no debt, no assets. You know, split assets, nothing like that.
Bro, this is
But
awesome.
I had let her convince me into getting 30 fucking fancy-ass chickens back in the day.
No.
I'm stuck with them.
Divorced
They're
chickens.
they're geriatric. They don't fucking lay anymore. They just eat food. Worst thing that I gotta deal with at this point.
I'm afraid I'm
I feel
about
it's
to
not
watch a
that
snuff
bad, but I do
film
feel like
right
it
now.
could be worse things. What's the worst thing you've ever been stuck with after a relationship or a marriage? Kids and STDs don't count. Cheers, boys.
I feel like STDs
Bro! This is awesome. This is awesome. I'm sure it's awful.
Do you think she knew, like, this is probably going to end, so I'm just going to convince him to get 30 chickens right now and
I mean,
stick them to him?
I wouldn't put it past someone. That if she did that, that would be one of the greatest fuck you out the doors I've ever heard of in my entire life. That is I mean, that was an awesome voicemail. Those chickens are adorable. I'm gonna say that. Jackie, you think what I'm thinking?
I'm thinking what you're thinking.
Yeah.
We get some of those?
Yeah, we get like if he's looking to unload them, right? Like they're like I
The
don't.
issue is
fancy
that they're
motherfucker.
geriatric, and I think
No,
that
I think that's a plus. I think it's a plus.
Because then they don't lay eggs.
I don't. We don't
But I
wanna
think
deal
that we
with it.
want the eggs.
We want eggs. Yeah.
Farm fresh eggs.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
we could make some mommies, some omelets.
Some mommies. Okay. All right. So maybe we'll get some live ones. We'll probably get none if we're being totally honest here. But
Follow through isn't our best thing.
there is an argument to be made. Nah, there isn't. Never mind. I was gonna say this guy made out worse than Kevin, but that's not true.
Yeah. No.
I mean, because guess what? You can just close the door.
Yeah.
Like that's as big as his problem is.
This guy
with this guy.
tosses some feed and closes
No,
the
you
door.
don't even have to do that. Just close the door, and that problem ceases to exist.
Just got to go in a week later, clean it out.
Yeah, you
Fucking-
go a week later, pick up 30 dead chicken bodies.
Now you have a shed.
But like that
know-
problem stops with a door closed.
I think you got 29 dead chicken bodies and you got one big fucking chicken in there. I think real quick they're turning on each other.
I am like king of out of sight, out of mind. I don't know what kind of noise a dead chicken, dying chicken makes, what kind of squawking goes on. But I invest in a pair of bows, and that problem ceases to exist. Yeah. It's all. Like, I actually think this looks cool as hell. I think it sucks. It seems like he's super miserable about it. I think if you could make I don't know, fucking teriyaki chicken out of chicken house, is that you can, like tell ladies about this. Be like, yeah, my goddamn ex-wife, she tried to kill them all. She tried to drown them in a tub. She's like, if you won't give me kids to do this too, I'm gonna do it with the chickens. And I was like, I came in there and I rescued them. And
I tried to give them to farms, but they're geriatric. They don't lay
they don't
eggs.
want
The
'em.
farms were going to kill them. I had to save them.
I divorced her. Now I take care of these geriatric chickens that just do fucking nothing really with their whole day. They don't even. What if you could you? I don't think this is a dumb question. Could you housebreak chickens?
I think so. We kind of did. Like,
You ever housebroke chickens?
well, my
and after this chicken voicemail, it's taking you until now to bring up.
well, no, I
you
thought
have housebroken chickens.
I thought that you were. Well, actually, I think my great grandparents actually did have chickens in the fucking house, which was strange. But my neighbors have the chickens like in their coop in their backyard.
Yeah.
That just like wander into our house and like jump up on the couch and like just get pet and then leave. And I think my dad feeds them shit. I don't know exactly what.
Bro, this is awesome.
Yeah, dude.
Can we get one of your chickens that seem housebroken and we just chill?
Technically, they're my neighbor's chickens, and I think I told Kevin recently.
They can be potty trained.
Yeah. We
Bro,
might need
let's
to-
get a fucking potty trained chicken in here. This is
Jackie's got a potty trainer, but yeah.
No, I'm not doing that. In what was it? I think kindergarten, we had like a class chicken, and everybody got to take him home except for me because they like didn't trust me. So this is getting back at that.
yeah. Let's kill one to get back at him. So that's also insane. That at age 5, we'll call it.
Yeah.
They were like, "There's no way this girl's responsible enough for a chicken,
Yeah, it was
and there's
really
no
offensive.
way the folks who raised her are responsible enough for because no one,
Yeah.
no 5 or 6 year old is responsible for a chicken." But they could tell by your actions that your parents weren't people to be trusted with the chicken.
And so they took me to a pet shop, just to like have the kind of equivalent.
But not at all.
No, not at all.
No. Anyway, so this can kind of.
Did you guys ever have class pets? We never had that.
I never had one.
Yeah.
Never had a class pet. We're gonna have to do this voicemail again with Kevin because I feel like Kevin's gonna have a lot to say.
Oh, yeah.
I think that this could be a positive. This sounds fun to me. Again, and if it's not fun, just close the door until they all die and then get a big broom.
You guys want to go to a chicken farm? Adopt a chicken? Need,
All right.
Need some vlog material.
Next voicemail.
What's up, guys? Down in my garage looking for some tools and stuff, and we got this, paint stack here. We just moved in July. Previous owner left that. So yeah, I get to the top of this stack here, and what do I find? Whoops. Yeah. Fucking sword.
Wait, what is that handle about?
I think that
Found a sword
that
in my garage.
homemade?
A little concerned about that, but well, I guess cool finding. So my question is, what's the weirdest thing that you found? Completely not intending to find that thing, but you found it.
the sword.
My parents' sex board game.
Oh.
Found it in my dad. I was looking. I was older too. Like I don't think I was in my dad's closet looking for car keys. This doesn't get me to clip. I don't think I was in my parents'. I was in their closet, my dad's closet, looking for maybe a set of his car keys, his spare keys, or I forget. I was looking for something. I was just moving around like the sweaters and shit, and it was just a sex board game. I can't tell you any more details than that because I just quickly was like, never mind.
Yep.
But it was definitely like some kind. I think it was like one of those things like dice, like touch here, and then you roll the other dice. And it's like a body part. That's
something.
It's like poison on my tongue.
We found at my buddy's place, he had a single mom. I don't know why he was going through her drawers, but he found her fucking drawer of goodies.
Bro, okay, I have a question here. When I was a kid,
He stole a bowl that was shaped like a dick out of it. Like it was that. Then
there's a
you know.
bowl. Like a weed bowl.
Yeah, there was a weed bowl. He's like, "Oh, I'll take that." I'm like, "Dude, you just went next one weird place to store all that." But yeah,
It was like an inefficiently shaped bowl. Yeah, dude. When I was in middle school, maybe the end of elementary school, I think I invented dildos because of my friend.
go on.
Like, so I went to his house before a baseball game, and his mom came down. His mom, who was divorced, came down and gave me a water bottle. We both needed water bottles for our baseball game. He had a regular water bottle. I had a water bottle that was like, it's like one of those kind of like almost old school. It was big here, and then it had like a long arm, like almost like a long straw, a long thick straw that comes off it. Jackie's like, yeah, I know what you're talking about. I've never ever seen it more clear. Like,
I know what you're talking about.
and I remember I was sucking it. I was a kid. I was young. I was like sucking the straw, and I was like, I bet my friend's divorced mom fucks this. I was like, she doesn't get. Like, I was like too young to know like what vibrators with dildos were.
Yeah.
And I was like, I bet she doesn't. She's a divorced woman, so she doesn't have a husband, so she doesn't get fucked because that's the only way people get fucked. So she must use. I bet she uses something like this to fuck herself.
Yeah.
I don't know my age. I'd say well, I'm sure it was 7, but like I was young. You're talking right now. Like, God, you guys get so lucky sometimes. You are listening to a podcast by the inventor of dildos. Pretty fucking cool. Someone invented it before me, but I invented it before I heard of it. So I'm still technically the inventor. Like my mind came up with it.
And you didn't tell anybody about it?
I didn't know how to monetize it. I thought they'd kill me. They'd be like, this kid's a pervert. This kid fucks water bottles.
Lemonade dildo stand.
I'm refraining from their using their government names, but like I remember whose car I was in when I invented dildos. I obviously didn't invent dildos, but I have a mind that could. I created them, but I never heard of a dildo before.
That's
and I was like,
absolutely
this is something I'd fuck a pussy with.
That's definitely how the first one got created too.
like a divorce.
It was no, just that same thought process. Somebody like had something. They're just like, I bet they fucked them with this. You tried this yet?
Bet she needs dick. Fucking fuck this. That is. Oh yeah. What's anyone else have something good?
I've
told the story of the Indian head, Native American head.
Oh.
Huh?
Yeah. The haunting thing.
Yeah. The haunting was a pretty good one. The haunting was a good find. That's something I accidentally found. Well, my friend accidentally found, and then I almost killed him with it. I
don't remember this.
All right.
Is this recently?
I will give the fast forward version. Oh boy. Yeah, I will give the very fast forward version. My buddy found an Indian, a Native American statue, and put it in his room and said that night that he had heard the chants of dead Native Americans. So he went and threw it back into the abandoned house that he had found it in. John Feidelberg hears that story, and he's weeping through tears. Not really, but he was kind of rattled. He's like, that fucked up, man. It bothered me. And I was like, where's that abandoned house again? So I went back and got the statue with every intention of putting it back in his apartment, in his bedroom. I was in like high school at the time. I could drive, but I was young. So I drove back, get the statue, go on my way to his house. My mom calls me. My sister needs a ride from up in Boston. So I was like, all right, never mind. Driving the car accident before I even get to Boston. So now I'm like, oh shit, kind of a little bit of a haunting there. But the statue stays with the car while it's in the shop. Comes back, park it in the garage. I'm like going through the car. I'm like, oh fuck, that's right, I forgot about the statue. So I leave it there. Days go by, weeks go by, I think maybe years go by, and my buddy finally comes back over, and I was like, by the way, look what I have, and I throw it to him, and he's like, whoa, 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 freaks out, falls into a saw, slices his hand open, and then we were like, this thing might be fucked up, let's get rid of it.
So you still got this?
No. No, because my parents have moved. My parents were in the same house. There's maybe a chance.
John, this could be what we finally monetize. Fucking monetize curses, baby. That
was a scary one. There actually even might have been another incident in there between the car accident and the stitches in the hand, but it was involved in a couple of precarious situations.
Jesus.
All right, I have 6 minutes. Last voicemail. Let's go.
Hey, what's up? First time, long time. First of all, I'm the one with the dating app idea, and you should at least give me credit or like find me a boyfriend, like KFC Bachelorette style. Like, come on, let's go. Second of all, so I've always said that like I'm gonna kill myself at any minor inconvenience, but it's progressively gotten worse over the last 4 years that I've started to listen to you guys. So much so that my therapist has made me make up a code word as to when I'm being serious and when I'm not. Naturally, it's pineapple. When I'm not being serious, I have to say pineapple. But this is for everyone but KFC and Feits. What's the worst like bad habit or anything that you've picked up from them two over the time that you've worked there?
Oh my God. That fucking is awesome. That is so sick.
The fact that her code word is pineapple, which is Kevin's like breakup, like just send him a pineapple. Wow.
Chelsea, you are the best. We're gonna have to find Chelsea a boyfriend. Because by the way, when Chelsea first came on screen, I almost went sup. So Chelsea's boyfriend worthy. Everyone's boyfriend worthy. That was mean of me to say. But this isn't for me, so I don't know. What do you guys have?
Do you guys have any off the top? I'm trying to think of.
What's a bad habit you picked up from this program?
Oh.
Zach's eyes widened a bit.
I think I said cunt when I was home
Oh.
for the holidays.
Yeah,
No,
I
I
said cunt
just-
to my mom this weekend.
I just said it to one of my best friends who does not like the word cunt. She said something. I go, no, you dumb cunt. And she went, what? And I went, I just slipped out like so easily. I'm so sorry.
Just to be clear, I didn't call my mother a cunt. We were talking about how we were watching a British show, and she said they say that word a lot, and I was like, yeah, they love cunt over there. So I just said it out loud.
I think I called a guy a cunt. So
I don't ever call a
yeah.
woman a cunt. Well, I'm sure I have, but was that fucking laugh?
I don't know. Zach calls me a cunt.
I call you a dumb bitch more than a cunt. It's probably been said.
All right, so again, this one's not for me. I could. It's like one of those things where like once you start joking about it and saying it, it becomes more and more real. So everything has. It's like everything has. Any bad habit I've given you has been a habit that has gotten worse in me. So we're all in this together.
I think turning dark stories immediately into a joke. Like,
Yeah. Well,
Which-
yeah. That's
a
I'm
good-
hoping this doctor's visit goes bad today. yeah. Just so we're clear, guys. I have about 4 minutes now. If he's like you're dying, I have our full plan ready to go. So we're all set on that one.
You're gonna come back and fucking let's go.
Yeah.
All right, t-shirts.
Brady, our tour
Brady-
is the fucking I'm dying tour.
I was gonna say, you think Brady's not having a farewell tour? You are.
Yes, there will be there will be a national tour, the fucking I'm dying tour, where we'll go everywhere. And I don't know. I figure if I am dying, I got at least a couple of months before things get like hairy, before I lose a bunch of weight. Let's go. But so we'll be able to get plenty of stuff in. But I do have to go see that doctor right now. So this is over. Time for the interview.
I might cut this before tomorrow. We'll see if this actually makes it out.
No, this stays in no matter what.
Okay.
This stays in, even particularly if it's bad. This stays in. If it's good, who cares? But if it's bad, it definitely stays. That's like everything. Everything I've ever said is that stays. Like when I'm like I want this thing where like if I die young, make sure you have this clip of me being happy. Fucking that goes out. The parents aren't gonna like it. Tell them to deal with it. Anyway, this episode or this interview is brought to you by Freshly. Freshly is personalized meals delivered right to your door. Food that's fast doesn't have to be fast food. Freshly offers quality meals without the hard work. Their meals are designed by nutritionists, cooked by chefs, and then delivered fresh. Other meal deliveries need to be prepped and cooked. I like those ones. But if you don't like them, if you like to just microwave your stuff, Freshly is ready to eat in just 3 minutes. You don't want to spend an hour. Some people don't want to spend an hour cooking dinner after a rough day or an infuriating commute. At the end of a long day, Takeout doesn't have to be your only option for an easy dinner. Whether it's for you or the whole family, Freshly gives you convenience, flavor, and nutrition. Get delicious chef-made food, chef-made nutrient-packed meals delivered straight to your door. No cooking required. Fresh and never frozen, ready to heat and enjoy in just 3 minutes, as I've already said. Skip the grocery store, skip dishes, which is a really key part. Skipping dishes is pretty sick. I like cooking. I don't like doing dishes. Skip the dirty dishes. You just pop this in the microwave, throw it out. I've done one of these meals before, one of these type of meals before. They're very good. So stop stressing about dinner right now. Freshly is offering our listeners $40 off your first 2 orders when you go to freshly.com/KFC. That's $40 off at freshly.com/KFC. 1 minute early. Fucking nailed it, guys.
Nice.
The story was about me in high school trying to masturbate for the first time and using it's like a manicure tool, but the handle was shaped like a dick. There's no way the people that made this didn't think.
What's the tool called?
If you just Google, what is it called?
Masturbating with manicure tools.
I could think of the brand name. I'll think of it after the show ends, and I'll be bummed I couldn't remember it. But anyway, like, there's no way they made this and didn't think teenage girls were gonna put it in a hole. Like, it was like tapered and curved. I mean, it looked just like a dick.
You're supposed to fuck it. Yeah.
Yeah.
You even specified as a hole.
Just a hole.
We'll figure it out along the way.
But all my friends had lost their virginity and I hadn't yet. And I think it's just that young kind of FOMO feeling where you want to be a part of the conversation. I wanted to at least know what sex felt like. And so I tried, like, masturbating with it. And then I realized that something was really wrong because it was like burning, itching, and I looked with a mirror and everything had swollen shut.
shut?
Like, no hole. And so then I had
Wait,
to tell.
so was it trapped in there?
That sound effect.
Was it
No. It was out.
Okay.
It was out. The end of the story is that I'm allergic to latex. So that was how I found that out. But I had to like go tell my mom so that she could take me. Haven't shit in 15 years.
We're at 94,000 subscribers on KFC Radio, the YouTube channel. I need to have it hit 6 figures. I need 100,000 for 2022. Let's make it happen. When we hit 100K, we'll give you all sorts of content. We're going to deliver on everything we've been promising. So please just subscribe. All you got to do is log in with your Gmail, click subscribe. Whether or not you actually even use YouTube doesn't fucking matter. All it does is help us. So take your Gmail, log in, click subscribe, and help us out.